Clothes that just really serve no purpose. Like, that's just, no.
I like clothes that make you feel sticky.
Clothes that make strangers want to bite you.
I don't know that anyone likes clothes that make you feel sticky.
We'll clothes that make strangers want to bite you.
Shit you don't like.
Oh dear.
Make some form of a handbag out of Starburst. That'll work.
Just pound Starburst flat together.
Yeah, and then just shape it. It'll work.
I can see that working.
Yeah, I know.
And then maybe the rope will be Twizzlers.
Ew, that just ruined everything. You don't do Twizzlers.
I was thinking
Twizzler's sweater. Twizzler sweater. That's, I think, easier to do than gummy ones since they're kind of short.
Okay, hold on. Question. To determine which of you I like. Twizzlers or Red Vines?
Red Vines.
Red Vines.
Not quite sure.
The answer?
Red Vines you can use as a straw.
When it comes to tween, I'm going to go with Red Vines just because, I guess, generally just the fact that you can use it as a straw. But as far as I remember, it has like a bit of a less strong taste to it.
I hate the taste of Red Vines. And the old Twizzlers I like.
New
so
Twizzlers
I guess...
are wax. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess now I have to ask this question. Does anyone in this podcast like black licorice?
Yes. I'm the only person I know.
I like black licorice.
You now know another. I love black licorice.
I don't
We're going to have to vote James and Peanut off the island. They're the only ones here that don't like black licorice. Fluffy likes black licorice.
Wait, Toad, you like black licorice?
Huh? Yeah.
Toad, who was it at my party that got the freaking Black Crowes gummy thingies?
That was Fluffy that got that.
Oh, yeah.
Again, as I said, Fluffy likes black licorice.
He did like them.
Black licorice.
Yeah.
Wait, Fluffy likes black licorice?
He does.
Yeah, he does.
That's awesome. He just gets awesomer every time I meet him.
You know,
sitting here with black licorice and didn't offer me any.
My only problem with black licorice is black licorice flavored stuff.
Ew.
That stuff's gross. And that stuff gives black licorice a
If
bad
it's
name.
just straight black licorice, it's delicious.
No, ew.
Kind of like, almost like a dark chocolate thing. Not so many people prefer it, but I flipping love dark chocolate.
I love dark chocolate. Are you kidding me?
Dark chocolate is the best. Shit.
I know so many people that just utterly hate dark chocolate.
I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate in general, so my favorite chocolate is white chocolate, but I don't.
White chocolate isn't even chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate isn't chocolate.
It is. It just doesn't have cocoa powder in it. It has cocoa butter. It's made with the same products as chocolate.
I like chocolate. I love white chocolate, but I don't recognize it as chocolate.
I love white chocolate. I love milk chocolate.
It's made from cocoa beans. It's the same thing. It just doesn't have cocoa powder in it.
I think it may be because I'm racist.
And cocoa powder is what makes chocolate.
But it has cocoa butter in it.
Yeah. Cocoa butter is made from it's
cocoa powder is what gives it flavor.
That's like saying that butter is a cake because butter is in cake, but you just have to add cake mix.
It's not pure cocoa butter.
Yes, it's just straight butter.
I guess you can make that argument that like bread isn't cake because cake is made with butter and bread is made with butter. But still no.
Bread is cake.
You're wrong. Bread is totally cake.
Dude, okay, so
bread is a lie.
Bread is the best cake.
They're both baking products. You can't argue that bread and cake aren't related in some fashion.
Actually,
guys,
for like
bread
a year,
is cake.
I lived off of, well, instead of having regular bread, I had this special British recipe of bread. Like the doctor's like, oh hey, try this new diet, see if it helps with your headaches. And I tried it out, and after living on British bread for a year, our American bread, it does taste like cake. It's disgusting. Because they put corn syrup in bread.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Sounds kind of odd.
You don't do that.
It's just a different way of processing sugar that's cheaper.
Yeah. But
it's gross.
Still.
So.
I don't know why it's cheaper.
I'm bread cyst.
It's not cheaper to make. They just tax sugar differently because they're jerks. Jerks.
No, it's because Americans like fatty stuff.
There's no real difference between high fructose corn syrup and refined sugar. High fructose corn syrup by weight is slightly fewer calories just because it has water added to it. But I mean, it's the same product chemically. Not any different. It's just cheaper because we tax refined sugar, but not high fructose corn syrup in the same way.
I really want to try drinking corn syrup.
No,
You will
making
die.
a spoonful of sugar, basically. That's what it tastes like. If you like mixed a spoonful of sugar with a drop of water and ate that sludge, that's what high fructose corn syrup tastes like.
Wow.
How would you know this, Bats?
That's no
Because I like baking and cooking a lot, and I know what things taste like that I use in baking and cooking.
I
want to try your cooking sometime. Though.
I like cooking, but I don't like baking.
Had a pie.
I love baking. I like cooking.
I am king.
I like cooking too.
I love to grill.
I will have to try your pies then.
We're gonna have to bake some crazy pony thing or something together one day.
We have to have a cooking show.
Bake some like rainbow cake.
I'll make mincemeat pie, but we'll call it mince pony pie, and no one will eat it.
Okay.
Cupcake pie.
He'll call it Pinkie Pie.
Mincemeat pie is delicious. Has anyone here had mincemeat pie except for me?
Oh, I have.
I am willing to try it.
I think I have. I don't remember for sure.
I haven't had it in forever, but I enjoy it.
It is stuff ever. Just
Can we
throwing
get
that
back to the edible clothing?
Okay. With edible clothing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an ice cream cone, a chocolate dunked ice cream cone, like strawberry ice cream or something on that, slap it on my forehead, and then somehow build me some wings made out of like strawberry wafers or something like that.
What are you, an alicorn?
Heck yes.
He's an ice cream corn.
But I can just eat it away, so it's all good. It's all fine.
It
works.
Instead of an alicorn, it's an alicream.
Ha.
Alicream.
Ice cream corn.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy, Bats. Don't be that guy. I'm saying
sounds gross. Sorry.
I'm saying that to everyone. Just telling people not to be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
But
I am that guy.
Yeah, people just keep being that guy.
I'm not
so.
your guy, friend.
Like that's the only proper response. Is to not be that guy when they be that guy. And yet they continue to be that guy.
Guy, friend. And then you say, "I'm not your friend, buddy."
I'm not your buddy.
Guy.
Friend.
Guy.
We're not friends.
Making South Park jokes and you're not getting them. I feel old and sad.
I just don't
No,
watch
Yeah,
it.
I haven't watched South Park for
stupid.
ages.
You know, I've never watched it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still know a bunch of quotes.
You will respect my authority.
I
my
don't
gosh.
read and I don't watch American television.
I try not to
I
watch
think.
American television.
I suppose My Little Pony isn't American, is it? It's
No, it's Canadian.
Yes.
Hey.
There is no
Hoorah.
such thing as American animation then, because all of them are done in studios in Canada or South Korea at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Where's SpongeBob made?
Canada and South Korea, I believe.
Canada and
Oh.
South Korea.
They use different
What is-
animation studios
wow.
for different things. I'm pretty sure that SpongeBob was done mostly by Klasky Csupo, which is out of South Korea. That's the same studio that did Rugrats and The Simpsons for like the first 10
Rugrats was
years.
amazing.
Yeah, Rugrats was awesome. Tara Strong's on Rugrats.
Tara Strong's on everything. I
Yeah,
don't want to watch
yeah.
Teen Titans.
The new
I
Teen
love
Titans.
Teen
I want to
Titans.
watch that.
There's a new Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Well, they're starting up a new thing.
They are?
Yeah, like a new show.
Oh, guys.
Yeah?
So, you know,
What's this?
There needs to be a real brand of Sweet Apple Acre cider.
Cider.
You know what's awesome?
Like adult cider. Good cider.
This is awesome. There is a really big liquor store in like I think it's either Lakewood or Westminster that is called Applejack Liquors.
I've heard of that, and I saw the road sign.
It's awesome, actually. It's really big. It has a huge selection of microbrews. Basically, anything. They sell jugs of wine there. Jugs. I don't know who needs a jug of wine, but
full barrels. That would be cool.
Just a barrel of wine, drinking out of the barrel.
Just by the
they might have casks of wine there. They just have like jugs out where you can buy them.
Can I get a cask of Amontillado?
The big jug with like the loopy handles, the big cork in the top.
Woo!
Do you think I could get a cask of Amontillado?
Quite possibly. You might even be able to get it like specially sealed behind walls or something.
If Applejacks makes cider, I will definitely go try it.
They don't make liquor there, as far as I know. I'm sure that they sell hard cider.
They're just distributing it.
Yeah, it's just a liquor store. They're just a big one.
So lame.
I mean, maybe they do. I'm not positive on that. I've only been there the once, and I got like super hardcore carded because I was wearing a regular show hoodie.
Huh.
Why would you wear that?
I'll wear my rarity shirt and watch.
Because I love my regular show hoodie.
Do you like regular show?
Show's awesome.
Okay.
I do.
Regular show is one of the very few things on television that just pisses me off to no end. I don't know why it does, but it does.
It's hilarious. It's awesome. It reminds me of all my stupid friends from 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't get it. I love regular show, but I can't stand Adventure Time.
I don't really like Adventure Time either. It's too weird.
Adventure Time is one of the other things on television that pisses me off to no end.
Okay.
We're just making fans all over the place here.
I know, right?
Woo!
It's like we love.
I don't know what it is about those shows that makes me mad. It's just something about them really gets to me.
Adventure Time.
No.
Regular show is awesome. That was. I mean, where else can you get a show that started out as a college project that was about two people dropping acid in the middle on Halloween in a convenience store of a gas station?
Really? I want to see the original.
It's called 2 a.m. in the p.m.
2 a.m. in the p.m.?
Yeah. And it's great. It's a couple of the voice actors. The guy who voices Mordecai, J.G. Quintel, who runs the show. It's his idea. And the guy who voices Benson, who's the living gumball machine. Yeah, and they have an acid trip together in the store at really early in the morning on Halloween, and a cop shows up while they're tripping acid, and I believe he rides his head out of the window afterwards, if I recall correctly.
All right then.
All right,
okay.
I'm going to watch this.
Have fun, Peter.
I don't even know.
I am unsure. Do I want to watch it?
Yes.
It's pretty funny.
So, what else is there? I tried to get to watch Adventure Time, and I tried to like it because a lot of people that I know really like it. And I feel like it's one of those things that I should like, maybe, but I just don't like it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I tried.
Like
guys, this is my live reaction.
I think it's like MLP in the sense that it's not for everyone.
You know, I just find it really weird.
What?
I feel like
MLP
Adventure
isn't
Time
for everyone.
Blasphemy. But I find it kind of weird because I feel like Adventure Time tries too hard, but I don't feel like regular show does.
Yeah, I like regular show better. Adventure Time, I really tried to like it, and I really respect it in a lot of ways because it takes a lot of interesting risks from a writing perspective. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that, like, if you pay attention really at all, the world is Earth thousands of years after the world exploded, basically. that there was like a nuclear war that destroyed civilization. And so this is like a magical world post-apocalypse in a kids show. And then it has weird things like Abraham Lincoln is the emperor of Mars and things like that. And it's one of those things that it's weird, and it's weird in a way that is very daring and intriguing and interesting that they're willing to take those risks and that people still like it anyway. That said, it's just not that great of a watching experience for me. So I tried to like it, and the comics are really extremely excellently done.
I think
so. There's that to respect too.
I think I just like regular show because there's always just the theme of the park, and that's something you can always rely on to be boring. Like the park, they just have boring jobs at the park, and yet everything happens around that. I don't know.
It's the ludicrous from the mundane, because everything is mundane. It's all of the episodes are about something extremely mundane, returning a videotape to the store, arguing over who gets to keep the chair that's being thrown out,
returning a favor.
It's all
like cashing in a birthday coupon.
Right, doing each other solids. Just it's all stuff like that. That's like really mundane that anyone can relate to. But then you have wizards sucking up the park into their fanny packs.
Yeah. A show that I've found that I think is quite good right now is Gravity Falls.
That I haven't been able to get into. I need to start from the beginning, but I haven't been watching TV particularly at all.
Yeah.
I think the last several hours of television I've watched were all new episodes of My Little Pony, and that's it. I don't know that I've actually watched television other than the new season since the new season started.
I try to avoid watching television as much as I possibly can because I have better things to do. The only shows I really ever take a break for are Doctor Who and My Little Pony.
Speaking of Doctor Who, James ruined it for me.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I had no idea who the new companion was, and James like, oh hey, it's this person. I'm like, thanks, James.
I'm sorry.
Good job, James.
Great job, James.
If it helps at all, I knew before the episode too, so there's that.
No, that doesn't help.
That doesn't help? Oh, I'm sorry.
You will be.
You're the ruiner. You've ruined everything.
I'm just gonna call you the ruiner.
Ruiner.
Have you seen the Christmas episode by now yet?
Oh, I've not.
You should. It's an awesome episode. Gandalf's in it.
I didn't know there was such a Christmas episode. It's not on Netflix.
No, it's not on Netflix. Why would it be on Netflix?
Because a lot of it's on Netflix.
Oh. Yeah, usually they don't upload it until like the next year on Netflix. I usually don't rely on Netflix. I'm trying to remember where I did see it. I think I just saw it. I think I just recorded it on my DVR. Let me see if I can find it on the interwebs.
If you do, send me a link.
Let's see, what else is there to talk about? We've covered edible clothing pretty thoroughly. I mean,
we covered Las Pegasus.
Not thoroughly enough.
Yeah.
You know, on the topic of clothing, my friends and I were having a heated debate about lingerie. Why would you spend so much money on expensive designer clothing when its only purpose is to take it off?
And there's really not much there.
Exactly.
You are missing the point of this clothing.
I mean, it may just
this could get interesting.
It may just be my young mind, but it seems like a waste of money to me.
It's entirely your young mind. Trust me. You are missing the entire point of lingerie. I mean, honestly, if you really think about it, all clothing is you purchase it in order to take it off. I mean, that's just a thing that you do with clothing.
I purchase it to be commonly decent. If you don't take your clothing
off, you're doing it wrong.
I purchase my clothing to be commonly decent.
I purchase my clothing so I don't get arrested for public indecency.
Yeah.
Nobody buys clothing to look good.
I buy my clothing from Goodwill, man.
Well, you can look good with Goodwill clothing. I have
point.
a sweet leather jacket that I got there for like $20.
Speaking of which, I just bought a trench coat. Just for the lulz over at the Ark thrift store.
And now I have thrift shop going through my head.
That song's awesome. Everyone see the PMV of it?
I have.
I saw that.
You've shown it to me, but I haven't been able to watch it.
It's awesome. That's on the radio like every 5 minutes, and I love it.
Just drove into my school parking lot blasting that full volume the other day. That was great.
I'm trying to memorize it. I'm usually good at memorizing raps, but I'm really
That one's
stumbling
tough.
on it.
That one is tough.
I mean,
I'm
I've
having trouble
memorized
with
some
it,
like
too.
really weird ones too, even ones that don't make any sense, like "Loser" by Beck, which is like purposely nonsensical. Like I have that one down perfect, but Thrift Shop, no, I barely any of it at all.
You know, now I want to play Guitar Hero. Do you know why? Because I don't. I have honestly no idea why talking about rap makes me want to play Guitar Hero.
You need to get Didgeridoo Hero.
Yeah.
Of course. But of course.
Give it a bow, mate.
I'm fully with that.
With such songs as Yo-Ho the Banyan Tree and Metallica's Enter Sandman.
Thrift shop EMV is not available on mobile devices.
Oh, that's nice.
And
Okay.
since I'm always on a mobile device, it makes it tough for me.
I just watched it.
Oh, the video?
Yeah.
Welcome
Wow.
back, by the way.
Wasn't it awesome?
Just wow.
I found a
It
link.
was awesome.
There's too much doot shh in it, in my opinion.
Have you ever met people that talk like that, though? Reminded me of all my stupid friends from 5 years ago.
But
I was
I
one of
was
those
that.
Yeah, that's why you look at it and you have these fond memories of, oh, I was that stupid one.
I still say dude all the time.
I say dude all the time too.
Dude.
It's never gonna leave our systems.
Rainbow and I got a link for you guys. I found the link to the episode.
Instead of what?
Doctor Who, the Christmas special.
To which one?
This just latest one, the one with the snowmen and Gandalf.
Well, thank you for spoiling it, Mr. Spoilery Spoilerton.
How is that spoiling, Jim? It's not like it's actually Gandalf. It's just Gandalf voices someone.
Who cares?
Does Gandalf voice Santa? Because that's how I always imagined it.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure Gandalf is Santa.
He is.
Like he just
Oh,
brings,
hello there.
he just brings joy and
Thanks
happiness.
for that. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Well, okay, let's see. What else do we have that we can really kind of discuss?
Ooh,
Ponies.
I met a fan of mine.
Why were you
This
talking
is
to
a new
fans,
My Little Pony
Peanut?
novel.
Peanut?
Huh?
What did I tell you about talking
Huh?
to inanimate objects?
No.
I know.
No, it's
I
like
know
a
that it keeps you
fan.
Guys,
Makes
Peanut's
you feel
crazy.
cool.
Yes, I am, but I still made a fan of mine.
And when did you figure this out,
Yeah,
genius?
no, Peanut's crazy, but that's irrelevant. That's old news.
Okay, anyway, he was awesome. The second he found out who I was, he seriously jumped on me and gave me a huge hug.
Was it Fluffy?
No, it wasn't Fluffy. Fluffy knows me,
What?
and he
Yeah, I
does
know.
that anyway. But he's been a fan of mine for like 2 years.
Wow.
Just
I bet
throwing this out there again. Everyone needs to meet Fluffy.
Yes.
Yep.
We just,
Who
we
here
should just
hasn't
have a
met
meetup.
Fluffy yet?
Just have a meetup called the Fluffy Meetup. And just
Yes.
Fluffy.
Who
Yes.
here hasn't met Fluffy yet?
I've not met anyone except for Chase.
You haven't lived.
Wow, Rainbow,
You know-
you're like. That's
Live
thanks for you.
now.
Okay, well, here, something else we could talk about, which Bats was about to say, was the novel, apparently.
Yeah, the
Ooh, yeah,
new
about that.
young adult novel, which I'm trying to find, and
Yeah, if you could
Can't
link
seem to
that, that
find
would
it
be
anywhere.
great.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Well, apparently you know a little bit about it, like what it's about and such. Can you kind of talk a bit about that then?
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
there was a review of it, and basically the premise of it, it takes place after the season 3 finale, and it involves a Twilight trying to figure out stuff about being an alicorn now. So she goes and talks to Cadence about it. And so in it, it reveals that Cadence was born as a Pegasus and was an orphan. And I believe she saves a city at one point that's under attack, and in the process, has like the magic epiphany moment and goes to like the special place with.
Let's hold up on spoilers. We don't want to just ruin the entire plot of the book.
It's not.
This is
I don't
stuff
know
you
that
read on
this
the-
is the whole plot or just a part of it or anything.
just
I don't really know the
plot.
basic. It's just like Cadence's story of becoming an alicorn, and that it happened similarly to how Twilight became an alicorn, which then opens it up that if it becomes canonized as official, that everyone can become alicorns possibly.
That's
Wait a second, though. That's like in stark contrast to something that was said in the show. It was like, no other pony has ever done this.
This is why I question the canon nature of it.
that's
Same here.
Yeah.
that's.
Yes,
Does this mean I can become an alicorn?
it's a possibility you can become an alicorn. If you dream
Yes.
big, maybe one day you too can be an alicorn.
Spock, dreams are for winners.
I am a winner. I want to be an alicorn.
Hey,
Sure.
relax, because I am an alicorn.
No, you're
Mwahaha.
not. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Doctor Who should totally be an
Lies.
alicorn.
Photoshop.
Totally not Photoshop.
I mean, hold on.
Photoshop.
If that's how if that's how alicornism works, then that means that Doctor Who's is definitely an alicorn. He's just hiding it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, how
And
many
he
times
can
has
do
he
that.
saved the universe?
No, he's a step above the an alicorn. He's a time
Time
pony.
He's a
Time Lord
multicorn.
Time
is
pony
best
is like
pony.
above alicorn.
Time pony.
When
Yeah.
saving the world, one does not have time to look out for puddles.
That's true. He would have been a great match for Shirley. Think about it. She'd be an excellent companion.
I don't know what I think about Shirley as a companion.
She's not an
Therapy has
adventurer
to be
type,
the
but she's
doctor's
definitely smart.
companion.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of who would be a good companion.
Derpy.
Yeah,
Well-
Derpy Doctor forever.
I'm trying to
Or
think.
Colgate.
Who would be Captain Jack? just imagine Big Mac as Captain Jack.
No,
Nope.
no.
That would be kind of not Big Mac. Jack talks too much to be Big Mac.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking humorously. Just
Maybe who would be Jack?
Discord.
Rayburn.
Discord. No,
Brayburn's
Brayburn
Jack.
maybe.
No, Brayburn would be Rory.
Brayburn
No.
probably would be right. No,
Rayburn
It's
would be
hard to-
Rory.
this isn't as easy as you would think it would be.
I don't know. Brayburn seems like a Rory to me.
No.
Brayburn's not epic enough to be a Rory.
Yeah. He's epic enough to be Jack.
Jack is about as epic as Rory, though.
Yeah, but they're epic in different ways.
Yeah, they are. I hated Amy. I personally am glad that she's dead.
Hey!
She's not dead. She just. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Wait, okay, wait, never mind.
Well, we've been.
What episode are you on, Rainbow?
Oh, I was just rewatching everything.
Have you seen the one?
I haven't seen it for a while.
Have you? Oh yeah, you've seen Angels and the Angels Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we
Yeah.
talking
She
about?
doesn't die.
I want.
I
Doctor
zoned
Who.
out there for a sec. Sorry.
We're talking about Doctor Who, Angels in Manhattan, and I was saying that I was glad that Amy died.
She doesn't die.
I haven't seen that episode yet.
She doesn't die,
Thanks.
She
though.
was in Man.
She like dies and then like comes back and then doesn't die.
Hey,
She pulls a Rory.
Spoilers.
How many times
Thank
does
you.
Rory die?
I
Is
don't
there a
even
counter?
remember where I am.
Is there a counter of how many times Rory dies?
I don't know. He just like dies always.
He just doesn't hold
Rory.
rolls.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this episode.
Wait, Soldier.
No, but Rory always
Jerks.
dies. Like always.
I will
No,
hunt
that's-
you down and kill you.
Waited. Rory waited.
Hmm.
See,
Okay, forget Doctor Who. I'm gonna watch Firefly.
the one I'm interested with is who would be Donna.
Actually, I would have been watching Firefly tonight.
Donna.
Yeah,
Would
Harry Jubilee.
is Twilight? No.
just someone who would just
I
mouth
finally
off.
found it.
Just someone who
Finally
would,
found the review thing of it. It's called
thing is-
My Little Pony, Twilight Sparkle, and the Crystal Heart Spell.
Awesome.
Is that the review of it that you linked?
Yes.
Okay. That's the awesome cover art.
That is pretty awesome cover art.
and loading. Let's see. I just want to know who would be Donna. Like, who in that show would just mouth off to someone of that authority?
Rainbow Dash?
Well, that was my
No.
first thought, but
Diamond Show? No.
oh gosh. I don't know. No idea.
If you are watching this and you know who Donna would be, post in the comments, I guess.
For the
Yeah.
record, I have no idea what y'all are talking about, so
Yay.
Donna's the really mouthy one.
I don't know.
She's just mouthy.
And the redhead.
I don't know.
Maybe Twist.
No idea.
Twist, oh great.
Twist is Donna.
Twist. Talk about a useless character. Let's get some twist hate going on in here.
Speaking of Twist,
Useless.
speaking of Twist, I had a weird ship contest, and the winner was Rare Twist.
Rare Twist.
That's spooky.
Terrifying.
It was definitely weird.
I was dared to write a weird ship minifec, and I wrote Discordaloo. And I've been told by everyone who's read it that it's actually successful, so go me.
Congratulations, Bats.
Yeah.
You just have a talent for writing.
Bats,
I guess so.
Bats just broke it. Bats broke
Just broke
ponies
all
I
sense.
can't write at all. I don't know how people do it.
with science.
I can't write.
Usually you use words.
Usually.
Generally letters make up those words, but not
See,
always.
I have a
But,
problem comprehending those words.
Sometimes Bats writes with smells.
No
Occasionally,
hablo inglés.
occasionally write with smells.
Like you just see Bats walking around crazily through the perfume shop. He's like, "What are you doing?" "I'm looking for writing supplies."
Be the most epic novel. Trying to figure out what goes after blueberry.
Okay, so I'm about to start a new chapter, and it's a big plot twist. So, I'm trying to decide scent.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Maybe with just a dash of nutmeg.
Rainbow dash of nutmeg.
No. Anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we've been
how
talking.
has your guys' week been?
Long.
I miss ponies
Oh,
on
hey.
Saturdays.
Random pony. And the random pony is random pony. That's random.
Hello.
And he's here.
Hello.
Out of nowhere.
A random pony appeared, and it just so happens that that random pony was random pony. Hey, random pony, we're in the middle of the podcast. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just got back from my girlfriend's place.
Kinky.
Indeed.
And that kind of
Love
fits
you.
in with the entire edible clothing thing. And it all...
Yeah, you missed a great conversation about edible clothing.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's so sad.
All started by Peanut.
No, it was not.
It was bats.
It was Bats with his hat, and then we just
Yeah,
went on
Bats
to
always
other
starts it, and you
Wait,
blame
no,
it on
no.
me.
It was someone saying that they'd eat their pants.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Oh,
you,
wait, that was me.
bipolar.
That was me.
You started it.
Oh.
Which was started by Equestria Girls. So it's Equestria Girls' fault, which
Which was started by the podcast, which was started by me. I'm sorry, guys, this is my fault.
yeah, it's all your fault.
We're just sort of inceptioning the blame here.
On me, every
Well, this
time.
podcast would exist without My Little Pony, so it'd be Lauren's fault.
Actually, no, it's,
Yeah.
what's her face? I think it's Connie McLaurin? I don't know. Don't kill me, but the original, writer of the concept for My Little Pony. Because without Jen,
Which was made for little girls, so it's the entire female gender's fault. We'll just throw that out there. We'll blame all women everywhere.
Way to
and
lay
it will
out
be
the
the
blame,
sexist podcast.
Wow.
I mean, if you want to
What do you
keep
say?
going, if you want to keep going back, then like, wasn't woman made from Adam's rib? So, dang it, Adam, this is all your fault. This entire
This is all
podcast.
Rib's fault.
No.
You at home?
Let's settle on the female gender and make this podcast 20% more misogynist.
Oh,
We could think-
right.
Oh,
Exactly,
it's
10%
Internet
more.
Women's Day.
blame God for this since God made Adam.
Yeah. So it's everything's God's fault.
You know, I think it just all comes back
Damn
to
you,
lasers.
God!
I think it just comes back to lasers. In the end.
Lasers. Yeah, lasers.
Pew, pew, pew.
Peanut,
Lasers.
peanut.
You know what? And then lasers lead back to Yoda. So
It's all
Yeah.
Star Wars.
you know what that all means? It's all Peanut's
it's
fault.
Yoda's.
That means it's all Peanut's fault.
You guys are mean.
Female gender. I'm standing by it.
Don't be that guy, Bats. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy. Anyways,
Okay.
salamander.
Well, that's an hour and a 20-minute podcast. You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because, I mean,
I
there's not really too much
suppose.
else to discuss.
Yeah, there's no new episode, which is sad.
No happens. Sad. Sad day.
Sadness. Just sad face all over my face. It's sad face.
Yeah.
Sad
Very
day.
sad.
Shot of sadness.
Peanut is sad.
Oh, there was that one video. Everyone do the flop with the ponies, the 10-minute version.
Everybody do the flop.
They do the flop.
I award. I'm setting a new tradition. That video gets the video of the week award.
Does it now? Why?
Yep, it just does.
Because it's derpy
I want
singing
it.
and doing
Have
the
you
whole
not
like,
seen it?
weird point thing. Which looks weird when ponies do it.
Anyways, you wanna? So yeah.
So this was an awesome podcast. Like, I'm just gonna call that right now. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
it's
starting.
awesome
Saturday.
cast.
Like, look out for clothes that make strangers want to bite you clothing line.
Yeah.
No, it was clothes that make you feel sticky.
Oh,
No, clothes that make strangers want to bite you.
Clothes that turn passerby into zombies.
Clothes that
Dude,
slow
don't.
die.
And
your
that is a
skin.
discussion for another time.
we could totally set up like a
Clothes that give
flash
you
mob.
diabetes.
We could totally set up a flash mob. Like 10 survivors dressed in edible clothing, and then zombies against them.
Clothes
Yes.
that give you diabetes.
Yeah, clothes that make diabetes absorb through your skin.
Once you're
See, that-
once you're entirely naked, that means you're dead.
there is a major problem with having a flash mob consisting of people in edible clothing, because at some point that's just an orgy.
And on that note, I've been Rainbow Twilight, and this has been the PoniPoniPoniCast, and we will see you next time. And tonight I was joined by...
The Bipolar Brony.
James Wargle.
Bats.
And Random Pony, who...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. Random pony.
Random
I got
Pony is
distracted.
random.
Something shiny.
And then Random Pony just being random. And, yeah.
And that's
I
it.
saw something shiny. Don't yell at me.
I'm yelling at you. And this has been awesome, and we'll see you all next time. Good night.